The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Looks like a good ball through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Looks to slip it through. He's had a look. Goes for goal. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Deftly done. Fellaini tries lifting it over. Has a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's broken through. Blocks! That's really good defending.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
Pogba. Fellaini. Spoon forward. This is promising. Swept in. It's come loose. Gets it back. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ibrahimovic tries to stroke it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Nil-nil still, chances at a premium. Some front foot football needed. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Meets it first time! Not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Great leap! It's there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries a through ball. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Plays it out to the flank. Has gone out. Back to the keeper and go again. Now the pass. Passes it through. Tries to pick out a teammate. Firmly met. And it's Ibrahimovic. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Pogba. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Out wide to the right. Tries a long pass towards the front. Pings it in. And out to safety. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looks to dink one in. Rooney. And the header! It's hit the upright. Decent enough try. A chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on his way! Big chance, must be! Can he put it away? well taken goal. And right! And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And the volley. What a save! Terrific reactions! Westwood. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Westwood. Fellaini. Floats one over, floated through. It's a loose ball. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Westwood.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Tries a through ball, hoists it high, and he's made certain that won't get through. Looking to force his way through. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Saved only by poor finishing. With a delicate ball. Aimed long and direct. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Brady. Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. Now the pass. Pogba looking to get on the end of this. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, he got up so well to attack the ball then, but it's a pity about the effort.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it.
Ibrahimovic goes long. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Westwood cuts it out. Carrick knocks it towards the front. And he's onside. Nicely controlled. And that would have been game, set and match.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Rooney decides to play it back. Westwood. Forward it goes. Brady. Tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's Rooney. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic. And that will be the final act. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think what we saw there was an honest and totally committed contest.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would think Lucas Moura. Once he gets into his dribbling stride, he's almost unstoppable. Close control at speed makes tackling him extremely tricky, and steering him into a congested midfield doesn't always stop him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Verratti, and he's cut it out, boots it upfield. Westwood. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Krychowiak, Marco Verratti. And it's Cavani. Oh, great ball! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! Who's going to make this theirs? Paris Saint-Germain are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Looks to slip it through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Cavani with a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish, and that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Paris Saint-Germain take the early advantage. Vokes with the ball through. Ball swung in. Can he put it away? Marco Verratti pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Cavani. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
And back to base. Forward it goes. Thiago Silva gets it back. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Thrust towards the front line. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. A real chance to break. Vokes passes it through. Kurzawa. Kukoviak. It's come loose. Aimed forward. Westwood tries to get it forward quickly. Vokes looking to get on the end of this. In he flies! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Swept in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Where to from here? Played into the middle, and that's been repelled. Looks like a good ball through. Knocks it towards the front. Dashing forward at pace. Good ball. He's got it, and he's got time. Top save! That shot was travelling. Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Cavani, he's made sure that that won't get through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looks to slip it through, and the counter is on. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Can he finish? He's hit it first time.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Defending was strong and firm. Aurier passes it through. Marco Verratti. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And it's Vokes. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. They've scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Marco Verratti goes long and forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lucas Moura with the ball through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, never in doubt.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lucas Moura has a shot! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Looking to force his way through. Vokes is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a long forward pass. Kuzawa. Vokes. Westwood. Aurier. well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Brady. Oh, he's in! Drills one in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Defence has got rid of that. Marco Verratti pumps it upfield. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Now the pass. Vokes. Draxler. That's not going to make it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Westwood. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Vokes. The final whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus and
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. To the keeper, and try something new. Westwood pumps it forwards. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks like a good ball through, and the flag has stayed down. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Aim forward. Tries a through ball. And he's onside. It's gone a long way up and away. Out to the left it goes. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, that's neat. Walcott. Nicely controlled. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mesut Ozil. Walcott. Now it's Walcott. It's a long forward pass. It's a promising ball. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a go! There it is! So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Mertesacker. Mustafi tries a long pass towards the front. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now the pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Passes it through. Now it's Welbeck. Now it's Walcott.
Walcott can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Westwood tries the route one option. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Spoon forward. Granit Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Mesut Ozil, Walcott finds himself offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Walcott likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Boots it upfield. And it's Sanchez. Looks to slip it through. Gets up to head it! That is special! Olivier Giroud! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's cut it out. Mustafi goes long and forward. There's the end of the first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Welbeck pushes it out wide. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mustafi comes sliding in. Welbeck passes it through. He's found his man. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Could fall kindly. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Thrust towards the front line. Westwood plays it out to the flank. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Brady. Knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. It's Ozil, Mesut Ozil with the ball through. Tries to dink it in. It's bounced back off the post. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Floats one over. Must score! He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gets good distance on it. Walcott plays a clever pass. Chance! Westwood. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Gets into some space. Played into the middle. Going for goal! And a second time. They are rampant. Surely now, beyond all doubt. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Corner. Arsenal with another chance from a corner. Towering header! That is special! Olivier Giroud! And they are right back within touch! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Passes it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's come loose. A chance! Can he score?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
He's gone for it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Westwood crosses in a low one. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well played, he saw that coming. Mesut Walcott. Looks like a good ball through. Done very well to intervene. Walcott needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
It's the through ball. Granit Xhaka. Mesut Ozil. Alexis Sanchez tries lifting it over. Looks to slip it through. Managed to get it away. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Who's going to make this theirs? Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Walcott with the ball through. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a game that was pretty much anticipated, very competitive, reasonably entertaining.
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So off we go then. Westwood, spoon forward.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, good interception. Enzo Perez. Looks like a good ball through. Montoya. Decent ball. Good save, really well read. And the ball's come out. Westwood. Passes it through. He's through the middle. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance! And it's Westwood.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Looks to slip it through. Up for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Montoya boots it upfield. Knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Montoya, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a through ball, cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Back to the keeper and try something new. It is deadlocked. Westwood. Tries the route one option. Now the pass. Zaza looks to get on the end of this. Aimed long and direct. Ball swung in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lofted into the middle. Played it early. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Zaza makes himself available, gets it back. Westwood. Lobs it in gently. Oh, great ball, now the shot! Passes it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Pings it out wide. Now the cross. There's the whistle for half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's got through, and good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Montoya. Looks to slip it through. Zaza needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Pumps it upfield. That's a brilliant interception. Gaia. Parejo. Zaza. Has a hit! And somehow it stayed out.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Pumps it into the area. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've managed to get it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Dinks one in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Westwood. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well read, he sorted that out. Promising cross. Done very well to intervene. It'll be a throw-in. Who's going to make this theirs? And the finish! Parejo. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Spoon forward. Now here's the through ball. Now it's Nani. Nani tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Parejo. Now it's Nani. It's a good-looking cross. And the defence can get it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Enzo Perez. And it's Zaza. Tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. Throw in. Enzo Perez. Now the pass. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? There is the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.